one of her videos at over 58,000 GMV right now and 11 million views.
Once the first one went viral, I was like, okay, well, I found my winning formula. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
You are one of the top creators for peach slices right now. That is a huge testament to what it really takes to become a content creator in general. Every content creator has to be a little bit delusional at the beginning. What do you think you did right here that made this video blow up?
Welcome back to Brands Meet Creators. We're a team of expert content creators that help other creators make money creating content and grow in their career. Whether you're focusing on UGC, TikTok Shop, the Amazon Influencer Program, or you simply want to grow your own social media accounts, we're here to help you. You can even join our Brands Meet Creators Academy, where you'll have access to weekly live coaching calls, exclusive brand opportunities, a 24/7 supportive creator community, and online courses and tools that will teach you how to make better content and get paid to do it. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, this is the place to connect with coaches and other creators. And you can even get started with our academy for free by using the link below. Now let's get into today's video.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Brands Meet Creators. Today, we have an incredible TikTok shop creator with us today named Taylor. She has just been having some amazing success on TikTok shop recently and has had several viral videos that are incredible, with one of her videos at over 58,000 GMV right now and 11 million views. It's absolutely crazy. Taylor, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. Super excited.
Yeah, we are honored that you're here. Before we really get into nitty-gritty and strategy and all of that, why don't you just kind of tell us a little bit about your journey starting TikTok Shop? When did you start? How did you get to where you are now?
I'm a social media manager full time in Jacksonville, Florida. And so I had seen people post about this, and I was like, oh, this could be a great way to connect with people, get answers about my business, stuff like that. But then when I got on, this was around the February, March time. Everyone was talking about TikTok shop. They were telling you to stop what you're doing, do TikTok. It's worth this. I was like, I'll try. I worked hard to get my followers up because you had to have a certain amount of followers. I kind of went in with the idea okay, I'm going to post 100 videos or more and let's see what happens. It was kind of seeming like that people were posting 100 videos and they were hitting that one that went viral for them and made them this money. I'm like, this is going to make me my down payment on a house. And then that just was not the case for me. I was posting 10 plus videos a day for almost a year before I saw one finally go viral for me and bring me a lot of success.
I think that that is a huge testament to consistency and what it really takes to become a content creator in general. A lot of people think that TikTok shop can be some sort of get rich quick scheme. Like you said, that 100 video strategy is the bare minimum
Yeah.
strategy to get started on TikTok shop, but it's the best mentality to have, not just oh, I posted 4 videos. Why don't I have a viral video? Or why don't I have hundreds of thousands of dollars in GMV yet? I think that's amazing that you were able to stick it out. A lot of creators give up right before their viral success. So the fact that you went a year posting consistently and then eventually you had that breakthrough, that is huge. What was your biggest struggle during that time? What were some of the challenges that you felt like you were facing to keep going?
For me, because I was already in the social media world, the posting and the time editing really wasn't a struggle for me. I did that in my business in general, but it was really hard. I guess embarrassment's the word. I never used to post anything except little cutesy trips here and there. And then to be posting all the time, every day, these shoppable videos, and I would have friends and family, not in a hater way. I'm so blessed that I had a lot of support. More so just oh, I see you're posting all these videos. How much have you made? And then to say it confidently, $5, $10, not a lot. And they're like, wow, you're posting 10 to 20 a week or 10 to 20 a day. And it was really hard for me mentally to keep going and stay confident. I know what it can happen. I see the vision of what I want. But right now it's not happening and it feels like you're putting in a lot of effort, putting yourself out there, not really getting to reap any benefits, especially for a year.
That is so good. I'm so glad you brought that up because I feel like The biggest hurdle to becoming a content creator or a TikTok shop creator is that fear of embarrassment or that fear of failure. And you basically said, even though it's a little embarrassing, like, I don't care, like, I'm doing this until I succeed. Every content creator has to be a little bit delusional at the
Yeah.
beginning. You just got to believe that success is for you and it is going to happen for you. And you're just going to stay consistent until it does. Props to you. That's amazing. Consistency is 90% of the battle. So you were creating for a year, then you had viral success. Now you have several viral videos. What do you think changed for you? Do you think there was anything strategy wise that shifted for you, or was it really just the consistency of posting?
If you are a TikTok Shop affiliate and you want to maximize your earnings, we want to send you our free TikTok Shop newsletter. In the newsletter, you will get the latest tips, trending hooks, insider updates, all delivered straight to your inbox. And you can even unlock bonus commission on the hottest trending products. All you have to do is sign up using the link below.
So I think it really did boil down to consistency and posting, because me and my boyfriend, every time I would post a video, we would joke like, this one's going viral. And he'd be like, how many views are we at? And I'm like, 200. He's like, oh, we're almost there. And I'm like, yeah. We really stayed positive when the video finally went viral. Like, I used to always have these weird feelings like, okay, this one's the one. And then when you see the views start to creep up a little, I'm like, oh yeah, it's happening. This is happening. And then it doesn't. And it's like, oh, okay, well, next one, I guess. And so I really truly believe I never really changed anything about my strategy. I just kept posting through everything and having kind of like what you said, a little delusion of like, this one's going to be the one, but then nothing prepares you for when it actually does happen. Like, you're still in shock.
That's so inspiring. I love hearing that you didn't have to completely transform your content and learn all of these things and start making content just like everybody else, but you just really, really honed in on consistency and rode that until it happened for you. So that's super inspiring, I think, for a lot of creators to hear. Would you say that now that you have more success, you're still posting the same amount of videos every day? Or what does your strategy look like now?
So currently, I'm posting still 1 to 2 a day. I'm still constantly, like, the second I get a comment, responding, liking, sharing stuff to my stories, really still trying to engage. And now that I've had this winning product, let me go find a new one.
Do you find that you're posting a lot with the same viral product, or are you kind of mixing it up and, like you said, trying to find that new viral product?
Once the first one went viral, like the first product, I was like, okay, well, I found my winning formula. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I wanted to like milk everything out of it. So I wanted to make sure I posted as much as I could about that product and kind of ride the momentum. Because now, once you have one viral, people are going to your account. I didn't want them to come and then there'd be like a bunch of different things. I felt like it also helped build a lot of trust with me as a creator. But now that I'm about 3 months or 2 months away from that first virality, now I am starting to move back into other things, really diversifying again.
That is such a winning strategy. I love what you said about milking it to really like try to get the most out of it that you can, because that's something that not enough creators do. Once you get a viral video or you get a ton of sales for a certain product, you really should rinse and repeat that video over and over again. And like you said, the comment responses and engaging with people over it and just creating new and fresh content for that product until TikTok is literally like, we're not making sales here anymore, then shift your strategy, but milk it for what it's worth. That is such a good strategy. While we're talking about this video, we might as well go ahead and show it to the people because it really is awesome. And then afterwards, I just want you to go ahead and share what you feel like worked and what exactly you did here that made this video happen. So here we go. It's a quick one. It's a trending
Mhm.
sound. What do you think you did right here that made this video blow up?
I had already had a few before that go viral with like the same idea, but I think the reason why this one blew up so much was one, it was a trending sound. It was a trending topic. Everyone was doing the "you're so funny," but like it also kind of played into my product. So the product is an ingrown hair solution for like when you either get haircuts or you shave and you get the razor burn in the bumps. The trend itself was kind of like a trauma dump type thing, like, oh, you're hilarious. It's like, oh, because this crazy bad thing happened to me in my past. So I kind of played off that, like, oh, you're so funny. Well, my boyfriend used to have really bad ingrown hairs. I also think because I was a girl posting about a guy getting haircuts, all my comments where men raging about like it's not the barber, it's this, or he just doesn't do this right, like kind of giving your advice or opinions. And I'm like, yes, keep them coming. We'll respond to all of it. And I mean, I showed the before of a little bit of the red bumps and the razor burn, the after you applied it, showing you applying it, showing the product, and then keep it quick so people watch the whole thing. Because sometimes if they're too long, they'll just scroll and then it doesn't help your engagement.
You said so much good stuff there. It's such a simple video, but there's so much strategy that goes into it. I loved the before and after aspect of it. I think that was so effective. And like you said, there was engagement bait happening in the comments. And something that a lot of TikTok creators don't realize is that any comments are good comments. Engagement is engagement. So even those negative comments about the barbers and everything that worked for your benefit. So that's awesome. Do you still mainly do this type of trending sound content? Is this still working for you?
Yeah, so for that product, definitely it's out of stock right now. Hopefully it comes back soon. But up until it sold out, those trending quick, honestly, I think this would even be considered faceless. No one's face was exactly in the camera. If you're able to touch someone's pain point and why this will work for them, I think it doesn't matter what the sound is, what the audio is, what the video is. If you can like catch someone's attention with the pain point they're struggling with and then give them the solution, I think it's always going to probably do well. And at least that's in my experience with this exact product. That's really what's done well for me, is just making sure I keep in the front of my mind, what is my viewer struggling with and how is this going to help it for them, versus just saying like, oh, it helps me.
That is so good. Every effective, high selling TikTok shop video solves a problem for somebody. So the fact that you said address their pain point and then offer the product as a solution, that is huge. And that is a serious reason why this video worked for you. Because if you hadn't addressed any problem and you were just like, hey, look at this smooth skin, it's because of this product. It never would have sold, but it was that before and after. And you talked about the issue with the bumps, and then that's why people related and they bought it. So, incredible job with that video. It makes sense that it is blowing up for you. What advice would you give to a creator that might be where you were in that year, where you were just posting and hoping? How would you encourage them? What would you say to someone who wants to be where you're at now?
I definitely would say be consistent, don't give up. Another thing that I started to try, the BMC retainers, was posting several videos about the same product. And I definitely think that helped me a lot. You're building a little bit of recognition. You're also getting to know the product a lot more than these one and done type of thing. If you haven't seen the type of success you're looking for and you want to take it one step further with every product you post about, try to post 3 to 10 videos about it. Because one, it gives you more content, gives you more to post about. In your little content filming days, you could take 3 to 10 videos on one product. It's not as overwhelming. And then post those and then move on to your next product versus trying to just crank out 50 products in a week. Give your time to like really get to know the product, post more about it, and go from there. Because I do think that's kind of what had changed for me a little bit, was that I was always posting like a whole bunch of different things. And then when I got a retainer where it's you need to be focused on the product, you learn more about it, you have to post your 10. That's when I really started, one, get to know the product better, which helps you talk about it better. But then I definitely could see the views kind of compound off of each other, because if they watched one video and they go to your page, oh, she has another one, and then she has another one, and then it kind of helps it grow.
Oh, that is so good. Product consistency on TikTok is huge. The more you post with a product and then you start to sell that product, the more TikTok trusts you to sell that product. And then they'll start pushing out your videos. And then the more you create with that product, they'll push out those videos too. That is a 10 out of 10 strategy. I also want to point out that you mentioned the BMC retainers. You had some massive success with one of our retainers, and you are now one of the first creators to actually land a retainer deal on Creator Roster, which is our brand deal platform for creators. So, congratulations. How do you feel like retainers have played into your success on TikTok Shop?
I think they can keep your confidence up, because it can be grueling to post and post, and I mean, if you're like me, I check it every hour. Let's see if I made a sale yet, like on the dashboard. It can be a little sad sometimes when you feel like you're putting in a lot of effort and you're not really getting recognized, and it can really hurt your confidence. But I felt like with the retainers, more than just the compensation, it was really like, okay, that well, if this brand believes in me, they had a whole list to pick from, and they still picked me. So like, I must be at least somewhat good at what I'm doing. And so that kind of helps keep the dream alive when on those days when like I was feeling like, oh my gosh, this is rough. I'm still seeing all the success of everyone else and it hasn't happened for me yet, but at least I have these few little brands and you almost have a little loyalty to them. For peach slices for me, I'm like now anytime I see them in Ulta or Target, I'm like, that's my brand, like I love them. So the retainers, I definitely think were a huge opportunity. And especially when you don't have like a ton of followers or a ton of sales yet, that gives you the opportunity to really prove yourself and also kind of be rewarded for it.
You're being so humble, Taylor, because you didn't even share that you are one of the top creators for peach slices right now, which is so awesome and huge congrats because that's such a
Thank
huge
you. Yeah.
accomplishment. But yeah, retainers can really help boost your career as a TikTok shop affiliate because even if you don't have those organic sales happening from your videos, you have those to kind of fall back on. You have one, that retainer income coming in is awesome to be able to count on that income, but then also you're actually motivated and paid to create lots of videos for the same products, which actually helps your account, kind of like what we were just talking about, that product consistency. So that's all amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. Do you want to share like your TikTok handle or how we can go and support you?
Oh, yeah. So my TikTok handle is at Taylor B, 2 A's, 2 R's. So TAAYLORRB. Yeah, that's where I post 99% of content. And thank you so much for even having me on here. I was telling you in the email, like, I remember watching your video of when you went viral and being like, I gotta get on this. That was like one of the things that was like, oh my gosh, she made how much? This is
Ah,
crazy.
thank
I need
you.
to definitely, like, hop in. That's another reason why I love brands meet creators because here you are that you've had so much success and you didn't hoard your knowledge, keep it to yourself. You shared it in the platform and now you're a coach and everything. So that's another reason I just love brands meet creators because I feel like they help you grow and build. It's a lot of, like, giving back and, like, not really gatekeeping, and I just owe you guys everything.
Ah, well, thank you so much for sharing that. That, like, means the world to me, and I just love now that you get to be that creator that's inspiring other creators too, and
You do.
obviously, at Brainsweet Creators, we would be nothing without creators like you that are just hungry to grow and learn, and then taking those skills and applying them and finding crazy success like you are. So, thank you so much for being with us today, and, we'll see
No, of
you in the
course.
academy.